welcome to Raqisa Lifestyle. I'm Soraya, creator of the Raqisa Method. The Raqisa Method is more than just a workout. It is a lifestyle. So today, I'm going to teach you how to make toum. Toum means garlic in Arabic. It's the classic Lebanese spread. Maybe you've had it in your shawarma at your favorite Middle Eastern restaurant. But I can teach you how to make it here today. It is so delicious and heart healthy, and it's actually quite easy to make. So here are the simple ingredients. Grab a pen and a paper, pause this if you need to write this down, or email me at theraqisamethod@gmail.com. But what we have for you is 2.5 cups of extra virgin olive oil, or the light olive oil, I'm sorry, 2.5 cups of the light olive oil. I do use extra virgin sometimes, and you can also use canola. I try to go heart healthy, but that's me. And then I have 1 cup of freshly squeezed lemon juice. You always want to use freshly squeezed lemon juice. And then of course I have 1 cup of garlic. Okay, so to make this, the first thing you want to do is put it into your Cuisinart. If you want to cut this recipe in half, you'll need a smaller Cuisinart. This is a 14-cupper Cuisinart. The other thing that I forgot to tell you is 1 teaspoon of salt. So I put my 1 cup of garlic in, and now I'm putting in my 1 teaspoon of salt, okay? So what I want to do is look for a particular texture before I start adding my olive oil and lemon. So I need to have my spatula nearby to help me push the ingredients down. So follow me with this. It's going to get a little loud here for a second. So what I'm looking for is a particular texture. And I wish you could smell this. This is so amazing. It's really delicious. Alright, so here you see I don't have very much farther to go, so I'm going to start to push my spatula down. And again, I am looking for a particular texture before I even begin to add my olive oil and my lemon, okay? Oh, it smells so delicious. So again, you're just going to take your time. Here's the thing with this recipe, slow and steady wins the race. Take your time, enjoy the process. If you want to make it with some of your friends and you all smell like garlic together, that is a great idea. The cameraman is making a woo face because it is very strong, but it's delicious. So, as you see, I'm just taking my time here, really doing the prep work that's involved before I even add the lemon juice and the olive oil. So stick with me as we start to measure what this looks like, okay? Still taking my time here. I'm going to keep pressing it down because I want to have a particular consistency to really be sure that the garlic is exactly where I want to have it, okay? There we go. And I'm going to do it even one more time just to make sure that I am pleased with where it needs to be. Because this is actually quite tricky to make. You can have a fail a couple of times as you practice this. It's okay. We've all had it. Some people like to save the day and throw in a potato because it kind of holds it together. Sometimes it can come apart. And you'll kind of see what I mean. But as you can see, if you can come close, I've pretty much got it quite blended, and this is where I want to take my time now. Alright, so stick with me as I begin. I want to keep my olive oil and my lemon nearby. Now I'm left-handed, so I've got my olive oil here and my lemon here because most of my work is going to be done first with the olive oil. Alright, so here I go. I am going to begin one more time, and I want you to pay attention to how awesome, how cool it is when it starts to change, alright? So, I'm going to slowly introduce the olive oil, and you're going to hear even how it starts to change. I'm taking my time because slow and steady wins the race. Take your time. Right. See, I can hear it starting to make some changes. It's starting to grab the olive oil. starting to make a nice paste. You have to take your time. You gotta go slow. You know what? Speed kills. So again, taking my time as I do this, and this starts to thicken up. All about the fresh ingredients in this. Oh, it smells so, so good. Now my husband and I, on our first, one of our first dates where we said, I love you, officially to each other was in a garlic restaurant in San Francisco. So in our house we love garlic, and we kind of giggle every time because we think it's that time when we said, I love you, with dragon breath, and we got garlic. But you know what? I still love him. Almost 11 years later, and 2 kids later, it keeps getting better. Alright, so as you see, it's starting to make a little bit of a change here. And I'm going to slowly introduce some of my lemon. And you see, slow and steady. Take your time. Speed goes. So I am going slowly with both. Can you hear the difference? It's not my favorite. Can you begin to see it looking different? It's kind of cool, huh? Take your time. Look at this really closely here. How we do. Oh yeah. Look at that. So it's just nice and delicious and creamy. And I have several spoons here so I can do a taste test. I'm going to have my cameraman taste it too. That's really good. That's good. Do you mind if I let the cameraman taste it too? And you'll know if his camera nods. Okay, what do you think? It's really good, huh? It's really good. So you see, okay, it's very strong, he's saying. And it is very strong.
But it's good.
And so here's the thing. A little goes a long way. Now, I could have stopped and maybe thickened it up a little bit here and there, but it's fine. I don't even think I need any extra. So here's what I did. I have some extra right here for my friend Peter that I'm going to put aside for him because I know he loves this, okay? And you can keep this in the fridge really, I think up to 11 days would be ideal. But I'm going to make a sandwich right now so you can see how I would do this for my family, for my husband, for anyone else that would come over that doesn't mind having garlic bread with me. Oh, doesn't that look good? Seriously, it is so delicious. All right. Now, there are ways to kind of thin this so it's not as garlicky, but we'll save that for another show. Because sometimes when my mom had American guests, she had a technique to thin it, but that's another day. So, for today, I have already marinated my chicken. I had my husband grill my chicken for me, and I put sumak. Sumak is another traditional Lebanese spice. We put it often in our fattoush. But I did just some olive oil with some sumak. So here I'm just going to take a couple of pieces, easy, just like this. I'm going to take some of my toum that I just made, nice and fresh, and spread it. I could use my toum also for my vegetables. I like to use it for artichokes. Oh, that's so nice, okay? Now, you get a hot dog in New York City, in Beirut, this is what you would get. They would make something along the lines of this. The nice, delicious toum with a pickle and tomatoes, just like that. Okay, I did everything nice. I can add more if I wanted to put some more lettuce in it. Romaine maybe would be really nice. And I forgot to get a knife, so if I could just have the cameraman hold it 1 second while I talk to you. I'm going to get a knife because I'm going to cut this and I want you to see. And it's really easy. All right. See how easy that was? Didn't even take me very long. The taste of Lebanon in your house, and oh, it is so delicious. So that's how you make toum. I welcome you to visit me more at Raqisa.com. You can email me at theRaqisaMethod@gmail. And again, I'm so happy to share this with you, and I hope that when you learn how to make the traditional Mediterranean foods, that you also share it with others because it is so delicious and it's heart healthy. And thank you for joining me.